It was the era of the 1960s. The Cold War was at its peak, and the whole world was watching America's moon missions and believing that America was winning the space race. But at the same time, inside a closed room in Moscow, Soviet scientists and generals had already made a decision that was one of the most dangerous gambles in history. They left the moon and chose Venus, a planet that looked like Earth from far away. Same size, same neighborhood, but completely hidden behind thick clouds. And nobody knew what was inside. Russia's logic was simple. The moon can be seen with a telescope, but if we show the world what is inside Venus's clouds, it will be a bigger victory than the moon landing. With this hope, they designed missions called Venera, suicide missions, where there was no plan to return. The first probes were launched. Some could not even leave Earth's orbit, and some reached near Venus, but went silent. But Russia hid the failures, because in the Cold War, losing was not just about rockets, it was about reputation. And after every failure, Russia became even more aggressive, because now it was not only science, it became a question of ego, power, and showing the world that if America can step on the moon, then Russia can step on hell too. As the Venera missions got closer to Venus, scientists slowly started realizing that this planet was far more terrifying than they ever imagined. Any probe that entered Venus's atmosphere got crushed by pressure like a soda can, and any probe that tried to survive longer got fried by the heat. But every dying machine sent a few seconds of data and gave a new shock. When Russia built stronger probes, they discovered that Venus's atmospheric pressure is 90 times higher than Earth, meaning the same pressure as being 1 kilometer deep under the ocean. And the temperature was so high that even lead could melt. Then another discovery made it even more frightening. Superstorms inside Venus's atmosphere, moving at 360 kilometers per hour, pushing the probes around in the air. But the biggest shock came when one probe survived even after crashing and kept sending signals for a few minutes from Venus's surface, and that data confirmed that this planet is not a brother of life, but a killer of life. Still, Russia did not accept defeat, because turning back was no longer possible. Venus had become Russia's obsession. When Russia finally sent probes with cameras, the world thought the real truth was about to come out, but Venus showed its cruel nature again. In some missions, the camera lens covers never opened. In some missions, one camera worked and the other died. But when the first picture from Venus reached Earth, what the world saw broke every hope. No oceans, no forests, no life, only a burning world full of rocks, where the sky is orange and the ground looks like a furnace. Russia even recorded the sound of Venus's wind and thunder, took soil samples, and proved that this planet is permanently hostile for humans. In the final missions, Russia made a complete radar map of Venus, and when the data was finished, one thing became clear: reaching Venus is possible, but surviving there is not. That is why, even with advanced technology, no country has had the courage to land on Venus again. Russia both won and lost. Won because it revealed Venus's secrets, and lost because those secrets were saying that some places are where science can reach, but humans cannot. And it's video ending now. See you in the next video.